The UK's Chief Medical Officer, Chris Whitty, who's never been married, never had a child, I'd argue never had sex in his life, has just announced they are going to start injecting our 12-year-olds. Our 12-year-olds can decide for themselves if they want this injection. You don't even need parents' permission. All of a sudden, our 12-year-olds know exactly what they should be doing with their life. Who's going to be accountable when it goes wrong? And of course, there is studies out there showing young people are statistically 6 times more likely to end up hospitalised from the state injectable than they are from COVID. Who's going to care for them when that happens? The same parent that wasn't given a say on whether they would be given an injection or not. Chris Whitty always said they were following the science, even when people like me thought the science was a load of old shit. Well, now the science says don't inject 12-year-olds. The JCVI twice said don't inject 12 to 15-year-olds, and now they're going to do it anyway. All the way along, all through lockdowns, it was just people like me and others talking about the mental health of our children. Young people that we knew had committed suicide because they just don't see a way forward in a world of lockdowns. And not once was anyone talking about mental health. But all of a sudden, now Chris Whitty wants to push this state injectable into our 12-year-olds. It's about their mental health. For the first time, they've spoken about mental health issues because it suits their agenda. And they just announced at a press conference where not one journalist thought it best to pose some of these more challenging questions to Chris Whitty or any of the other people prepared to sit with him. Truly, what side of history are these people going to be on? At what point? Throw away the science, throw away the arguments, throw away anything else. At what point in humanity did we say as adults, you know what, in order to better protect us as adults, we will use our children? That is the opposite way round to how the world works. If someone's child is in trouble, your child, my child, anyone's child, I will gladly throw myself in front of the bus if they get to live a bit longer. Many of you will feel the same way. We currently live under a government that's willing to put our 12-year-olds out ahead of us in order to try and give defence to older adults. It's beyond words, but it is time, no matter what your personal point of view as an adult, it is time that you stood up and helped defend our children.